name is Dymier Jeffery, and I conducted a SWOT analysis on March 30th of 2019 on Forever 21 of Columbiana Mall. A SWOT analysis is an outlook of an organization to figure out what its strengths and weaknesses are, as well as its opportunities and threats. And today I will be taking a few minutes of your time to discuss what I found in that analysis. To begin with, I'll be discussing the strengths that I thought Forever 21 had. One of the major strengths that they have is the huge parking lot that's actually right outside of the store. This is a strength because you don't actually have to go directly in the mall to get to the store. Another one of their strengths is the music that they play. They have a good variety of songs that are actually appealing, while other stores either play no music or they play the same boring songs. Forever 21 also has a variety of clothes. This is a strength because men and women of all shapes and sizes can shop here. Not only do they have a variety of clothes, but they also have them categorized as well, which allows shoppers to go directly to the area of clothing that they're looking for. Now, we all know when there are strengths, there comes weakness. And with that being said, I'll be getting into the weaknesses that Forever 21 had. To start with, the noticeable one was when I walked into the store, there were clothes and shoes everywhere, all on the floor. Now, to me, that makes it seem like the floor employees didn't care what the store really looked like. Now, I know I said that their clothes were in sections and it helped me find clothes faster. However, the clothes were also in the wrong places, which can be a weakness because customers like myself find it very nerve-wracking when I'm trying to find clothes and I pick up men's clothes, or I just pick up clothes that I'm not really looking for. Another strong weakness that Forever 21 has is that the floor employees look similar to customers because they wear regular street clothes instead of uniform. This can be hard because when you're trying to look for something, you don't really know who to ask because you don't really know the difference. One last weakness that Forever 21 has is their space. Their space is really small because they have clothing racks and people coming in and out of the store, where actually I found myself saying excuse me a lot because I was either walking over people or in people's way, or I needed to get somewhere and they were in my way. However, there's always room for improvement, and where that comes, we have opportunity. A couple of opportunities that Forever 21 can benefit from is advertising their student discount that takes place in August. I really didn't know that they had an discount for students in August until I was checking out and I asked the cashier did they have any discounts, and she told me that the only real discount that they have was the one in August for students. And actually, when it comes to discounts, I also feel like they can offer more discounts because I know myself, I'll be happy to get a 20% off, 50% off of my clothes, and I know that other people around me or other people that shop there would also. Another opportunity that they could benefit from is that their employees could actually wear like a Fashion Nova shirt that like has the label on it, or anything of that nature to distinguish them from a regular customer. Lastly, I feel like Forever 21 could also provide a website that's designated to that specific store for clothes that are out of stock or clothes that don't have the size anymore, because that store actually runs out of clothes really fast because people shop there. I mean, it's really popular. Also, there are threats. Every threat can be detrimental to an organization because it can run them out of business. However, there are always threats, and with threats, you have to look out for them. and do everything in your power to not let it affect your business. But some of the threats that Forever 21 has is competition. This is really a huge threat because they're located in a mall. Other stores in that mall sell the same clothes as them, and other shopping centers around the mall are actually sell clothes that they have for cheaper, like Ross, Marshalls, Target, stores like that. It can run customers away. Another threat that Forever 21 has is that they're located in a mall. This is a threat because malls are actually becoming instinct because online shopping is becoming more popular, so more people aren't actually going into a store and buying clothes anymore. They're just going online and shopping for clothes. This last threat is actually really huge because when you walk into this Forever 21 store, they have clothes sitting right in front of stores, which can be an easy access for people to steal their clothes or actually steal their clothes, and that's really bad. But after making my evaluations on this Forever 21, I felt that they had many strengths, but also had plenty room for improvement to make their store a better shopping experience for their customers. Although it still has a better customer base that still enjoys shopping there for the latest trends. And thank you.